I like it. And I like scary things, movies, history, or sometimes similar. Sometimes similar. That's, no sé, algo similar me ha pasado.
Something similar happened to me.
Okay, something similar happened to me. Um, in my house. Thus, I heard my name.
Someone
Uh,
said your name.
yes,
My
uh,
goodness. And how do you feel? How did you feel? What did you feel in this case?
Michelle, jamás en vida, o sea, I don't like it. Uh, my no, my, uh, ay, ¿cómo se
Second
dice?
number?
Ajá, second number, ajá.
Second name, sorry, second
Second,
name.
second name, ajá, sorry. Uh, I don't like it, Michelle. I I prefer Jacqueline or Jackie or I don't know. I don't like it, Michelle. So South when to when one is here, but I know I don't know play attention for it.
You start praying. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing that. And oh my
Okay.
God, being on that kind of situation, I can imagine that. I just think that could be a horrible feeling.
Or
And maybe you feel cold, you feel alone. Basically, you feel scary about the situation, right? And and that's weird because the exactly the guest say your second name, Michelle, and you're like, can you say the first one, my first name? Thank you so
I
much.
don't like I don't know. I like Michelle.
Hmm. So do you prefer Jackie and all
Yeah,
Jacqueline? And also, I'm going to say that Jackie is a beautiful nickname. I like it, Jackie.
thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Let's move on. Paola Soriano.
Teacher, yo no estuve en las clases por un problema familiar. Bueno, le expliqué a teacher Gaby.
Ah, okay, not a problem, not a problem. And
Sorry.
it is a pleasure to have you here again. Welcome.
Okay.
Let's see. Miss Tatiana.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hi, good evening, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. So now it is your turn. What did you understand about the story? And I know that you like these kind of things.
Yes,
Go, it is your turn.
okay, I like this kind of histories, teacher, because I don't know, just I like, but I can understand that it's I think that the name is Hunting House, and when a person visit this place, he found out that appears a girl, a ghost girl, but not is a bad ghost. Is a good ghost. And in my case, I around 2 years ago, I I usually saw a ghost, but always run um, behind me. But sometimes I feel scared about it. But from day to other, I I never seen that again.
And what did you feel when that ghost ran behind you?
Sometimes I feel scared, but I learn how to live with with him or with her. I don't know.
I have a question.
Mhm.
¿Quisiste decir, aprendí a controlarlo o aprendí a vivir con él o con ella? Which one
Ujú.
of those?
Aprendí a vivir con él o
Okay,
ella.
perfect. That one is gonna be I learned how to live with that. However, if you would like to say it como aprender a controlar la situación, it's gonna be something like I learned how to handle it.
Ah, okay.
Handle.
Handle it.
Perfect. Handle
Yes,
means
perfect, good.
yeah. Thank you. Este, thank you so much, Miss Tatiana Vigali. It was a really good one. Also, you explained something that this girl wasn't a bad she wasn't a bad guest, right?
No, she. Yes, yes, teacher. She wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah, because she's not a bad guest. And
Mhm.
also there is some horror movie. I don't know the name in English, pero es El Conjuro 2, The Spell 2. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure about the name. There is a part where the little girls of the Warrens, I think that is the last name, explain something about that. Not all of the ghosts are bad. Some of them are good ghosts.
Mhm.
Perfect. It just remind me that. Thank you so much for sharing, Miss.
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. Let's move on. Miss Jennifer Ramirez. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening. How are you?
Fine,
That
fine.
sounds good. Fine.
With
Mm-hmm.
a little, I don't remember. Gripe. I forgot the
A little. You
word.
can say it like a little bit, like a little bit of the sick,
Sick?
Yes, a kind of sick.
a kind
Like,
of sick.
yes, only mocos.
That is a good one. Not sure how can I say that, but I'm gonna look that for you while you explain me what did you understand about the story. Go right ahead.
Okay. It's a group of friends, and one of the friends went to uh, a house be- after that their friend, and he he slept in a different room, and he had nightmares in the night, and the Ella uh Ella's house, right, she knew that in the bedroom uh feels or appear as how do you say stranger things, I guess. And she told her friend, him friend, uh her friend, why, that he needs to close the door because the door sometimes open, and in the night he closed the door, but he had nightmares, and in the morning he thought that was only a dream, but and he told her friend, uh and then Ella uh, told say that she knows that in the bedroom appears something strange, and a blind woman, guess, and he too when he woke up, and it was a scary house or haunted house. I don't know.
Yeah, it is something like that, and you provide very good information because, of course, on the story there was a part that her or his friend explained that that person must be closing the door and locking. Why? Because the door gets open by itself, and beside that the person did it, it didn't work. And also, in order to pronounce mocos, if I'm not mistaken, is snot.
No, it's not.
Hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
booger.
Sorry.
Booger.
Booger.
It's another one. Yeah.
Booger.
Mm-hmm.
Booger
Booger,
is another
okay.
one. Sounds better, booger.
Thank you.
And look at the
Perfect.
chat, teacher. Look at the chat.
Oh,
Mocosera. Look
Ah.
at Mocosera. Running
oh, okay. Yeah,
nose.
perfect. Thank you. Now let's see. Who do I have over here? Miss Raquel Campos.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Very well.
Very well. That sounds good. Tell me, Miss Raquel, what did you understand about the story?
Well, I understand. I don't understand if friends or uh his or she, but in my mind, I see. How do you say como asimilar?
You can say it like I get in.
I get in.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I
gonna
get
look for
in.
another way. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Visit old house in the country, and I understand that I don't remember the name the her, but um visit the old house, and when that was coming and here and they arrived, Ella said can sleep in a small door, but um 4 days scary because it's a old house and it's a has a ghost because tell the history about the people who live in the house, about had a daughter who lived in this house, but she died when she was about 30, and she was and she sorry and she has kept coming back to her room, but in the history tell she was a lovely girl and she has never hurt anyone, but they friends are feels scary because the door open, and that's it.
Good. Thank you so much. It was a really, really good analyze about that. And the other way to say it in a similar, it's to assimilate.
Okay, assimilate. Okay.
To assimilate. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, if I'm not mistaken, we have a new student. Hi, Mr. Anderson. Hey, good evening. How are you?
I'm over the moon. Thank you.
Good. Tell me, what are you waiting for this score? I mean, what would you like to learn?
Excuse me.
What would you like to learn in general?
Um. Bueno. Well. Can you repeat me the question, please?
Of course. What would you like to learn? ¿Qué te gustaría aprender? Just to have it in mind. Yeah.
Yes. I would like learn to learn, please. Sorry. Uh, the subject. Well, English. Total. No. Um. Maybe later that class. Um. I would like to other language. That's all.
Hmm. And may I know why are you learning English? Why?
I think I think English is very important um, in my life because for find a better job,
Mhm.
even but my oh uh, how do you say mis studios? Sorry.
My studies.
Okay. my studies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good one. Perfect. And thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna be knowing you a little bit more about you in the process, and we are gonna be applying more things. For example, if I ask you, do you like games?
Yes, I do.
That's good. So you can share me a little bit about what games do you like, and I can apply this in the class, and it's gonna be it's gonna be great because we are gonna be learning about games, vocabulary related with games. Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Anderson. Let's see, Miss Veronica Lopez.
Yes, teacher.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Very, very tired.
Very, very tired. Well, I hope that this class give you a little bit more about energies.
Ay.
Perfect. May you tell me what did you understand about the story?
Okay. It is about a boy who left through a terrifying experience. Since he went to stay with some friends who left a country house, where he never imagined that way all uh, already had other visitors, but her friend told her that she will be sleeping in the classroom. Um, when they were going to sleep, her friend told he to close the door because it used to open by itself, which to which he closed in in immediatamente, teacher.
Immediately?
Immediately, when he fell asleep, his his whole neighbor begin where they begin to touch he and stare him, but he never thought uh, so that what was happening to him was true. In the morning, she told her friend that what sorry in the morning she told her friend what had happening to her, and she told her that she was not the only one, and that he's one happening to, and begin to explain that she was a blind lady. She asked her if who she was, where the help, where um where he told her the several years ago some people who left in the house had a girl who was blind, but she had died at the age of 30, and that the classroom be belonged to her. That was where he started to believe in ghosts. That's all.
Good, good. I really like that you provide a lot of information and you must be proud of yourself. Tendría que estar orgullosa de de ti misma because you are improving and you can see it. You are not feeling like a shine, and you provide us a lot of details about the story. That's very, very good, Miss Veronica.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
teacher. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. Okay, thank you guys. We are gonna move on. I'm able to see that you read the story, and that's Amazing. Thank you so much. So we are gonna move on, okay? Okay, guys. ¿Se recuerdan que yo les dije de que iba a haber una sección para practicar un poquito más nuestra articulación or intonation and articulation? Do you remember that, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Perfecto.
teacher.
Así que ahorita necesito que todos agarren un lápiz. Un lápiz, por favor. Let me know when you have it. Cuando lo tengan, déjenme saber.
Yes.
Ok,
Yes,
voy a empezar practicando con, let me see, Paola Soriano. Hello, miss.
Sure.
Perfect. You are gonna be the first one. Va a ser la primera y me va a ayudar. Help me reading the paragraph.
I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Ok, perfect. Ahora les voy a explicar algo y lo vamos a volver a hacer y vamos a ver cómo este va cambiando. Si se dan cuenta, hay unas partes que están en azul y and other ones in white, right? Unas en azul y otras en blancas. Las partes que están en blancas vamos a intentar hacer una entonación. ¿Cómo va a ser? For example, if not the same if I read in that way. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. As I say, I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. Can you hear that? Estamos haciéndole como articulación, estamos articulando y aparte de eso estamos haciendo like emphasize, estamos poniendo mayor voz, pues estamos agregándole el tiempo a esas partes que están en blanco. So in this case, Miss Paola, can you help me doing that, please? Following the example that I gave you.
Okay, teacher. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth.
Again, like this. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth.
I am practice my articulation with a pencil in my mouth.
Go.
This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Perfecto. Ahora necesito que pongas tu lápiz entre tus dientes y no lo tienes que dejar caer y tienes que ayudarme a leerlo. Por ejemplo, así. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better. Now you.
Okay. I am practice my articulate with a pencil in my mouth. This is so cool, but it is problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Es lo mismo. Cuando nosotros articulamos como que si estuviéramos sonriendo, pronunciamos de una manera mejor. Ahora, si te diste cuenta, el lápiz no te dejó cerrar tu boca, right? It doesn't let you to close your mouth at all. Entonces, es lo mismo aquí. Cuando nosotros estamos hablando en inglés, necesitamos abrir bastante la boca, no de una forma exagerada, pero sí lo suficiente para que se pueda articular bien. Ahora ayúdame otra vez. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in
Con
my
el
mouth. Sin el
lápiz.
lápiz.
Ah, ok.
Pero intenta mantener la boca un poco abierta, así como el lápiz te hacía tenerla.
I am practice my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Perfect, thank you. ¿Sentiste la diferencia?
Yes.
That's wonderful. And this is about this activity. So now I'm gonna head with Miss Nancy Gonzalez.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening. It's a pleasure to have you here again, Miss Nancy. We miss you.
Thank you.
Now it's your turn. Help me reading. Remember, in the white parts, you must be making emphasis, or you can stop, or you can play with your volumes, right? Go ahead.
First, with a pencil or
No, without the pencil.
without pencil.
Without the pencil, miss.
Okay. I am practicing my article with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Perfect. Good one. I like your
Now with
energy.
a pencil, right?
That's correct.
I'm, I'm practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
And now without the pencil. Go ahead. Ahora sin el lapicero e intente mantener siempre así como que si estuviera sonriendo. Go ahead. Miss Nancy.
Yes, sorry, my internet it's
Okay, not a problem. Go. Okay, not a problem. We're gonna move on. Let me see, who do I have over here? Let's see, let's see. Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
go ahead. Help me reading.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Now read a pencil in your mouth.
Okay. I am practicing with my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Okay, very good. Before doing the last one, remember, it's important to make some pauses in the process when you are learning, when you are reading, because this is gonna sound more natural. For example, in this case, this is so difficult, but it's not a problem. You can say it like, this is so difficult, but it's not a problem. Did you hear the difference? ¿Escuchaste la diferencia en eso? It's not the same if I say, this is so difficult, but it's not a problem. Lo estoy diciendo muy rápido, ¿verdad? Pero si lo digo, this is so difficult, but it's not a problem. Le estoy poniendo la entonación. Now, go ahead and help me reading. Make it with intonation.
With a pencil or without
No,
pencil?
without.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now let me see. Miss Jacqueline Cipriani, it's your turn.
Okay. I am practice my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's no problem. This activity help me to articulate better.
Now with a pencil in your mouth.
Okay. uh,
Go.
okay, come on, please. I am practice my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This is our activity helps me to articulate better.
Now without the pencil and try to keep that smile on your face, and also try to make emphasize and place with the volumes of your voice and intonation and speed, right? Go.
I am
Mhm.
practice my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is sound difficult, but it's no problem. This activity helped me to articulation.
To
No,
articulate.
sorry. This activity helped me to articulate better.
Perfect. Just repeat after me. Cuando un verbo termina en ing, es importante decirlo completamente. Practicing.
Okay,
Ah,
practicing.
perfect. Y en este, cuando este de aquí es tercera persona, right?
Okay.
Entonces, ¿cómo sería?
Helps.
Helps.
Helps. Help.
Perfect. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, who wants to participate, guys? Who wants to practice? Say me.
Me.
Go, Miss Jennifer.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. In my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Now with a pencil in your mouth.
Okay. Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Perfect. Ahora, sin el lápiz y siempre recordando, jugando con los tiempos, jugando con la voz, haciendo las pausas y exagerarlo un poco. Por ejemplo, así como nos está diciendo que es difícil, entonces nosotros podemos decir, this is so difficult, but it's not a problem. Something like that. Now go ahead.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Did you feel the difference?
Yes.
Good one, good one. You must be practicing this every single day that you want to share or when you want to talk or share or communicate with other ones. This is gonna do that your English sounds more like a more natural and fluency because you're not like a reading like a robot saying like, I'm practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. It's not the same, right? So let's keep working. Perfect. Miss Tatiana, I can see that you would like to participate, right?
I want participate.
Okay, go.
Okay. I'm practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Good. That sounds good.
And
Now with
with
the pencil.
the pencil.
Yeah.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
And now without the pencil and making the emphasis on the time, the speed, and all of that. Go.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it is not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Good. Did you feel the difference?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And I think that Miss Tatiana Abigail is the last one, right? Would you like to participate, Miss?
Yes, teacher, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Now with the pencil.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Now do it without and making emphasis on the things that we already reviewed.
Okay. I am practicing my articulation with a pencil in my mouth. This is so difficult, but it's not a problem. This activity helps me to articulate better.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And now we're gonna move on Now, guys, we are gonna see these videos because we are learning about the verbs ending in ing. In this case, we are talking about simple present. We are talking about what, guys?
Simple
Simple
present.
present.
Simple present. So let's see what it's about and what is the example that we have over there. Just a second. Let me see. I think that I have it over here. Perfect. Can you hear the video, guys?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, just a second, please. Now,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes, teacher.
With most verbs, just add ing. Eat, eating. Watch, watching. Play, playing. Talk, talking. Cook, cooking. Walk, walking. Do, doing. Read, reading. Study, studying. Show, showing. Rain, raining. Learn, learning. Clean, cleaning. Wash, washing. Wait, waiting. If a verb ends in a single E, drop the E and add ing. Make, making. Smile, smiling. Write, writing. Drive, driving. Take, taking. Have, having. Type, typing. Shave, shaving. Shake, shaking. If a verb ends in ie, change ie for y and add ing. Lie, lying. Tie, tying. Die, dying. If a verb ends in a consonant and the letter before the consonant is a vowel, double the consonant and add ing. Run, running. Swim, swimming. Stop, stopping. Get, getting.
Perfect. As you can see, guys, we have over there four spelling rules for ing. So what we are gonna do with that? You are gonna try to complete this activity, this backup material. I'm gonna send to the WhatsApp group. You are gonna try to you're gonna try to write the ing form of the verbs, and tomorrow we are gonna start but with this activity, and then we are gonna review about the rules, okay? So guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. It was my pleasure. And remember, it's important to continue practicing every day the things that we have been practicing over here in order to improve, right? Remember, it's important to make emphasis. It's important to sound natural. So every single time that you have the opportunity, and also you can speak just with yourself, try to do it with emotion, showing some pauses on the conversation, showing some volumes, play with the volumes of your voice, and this is gonna sound better. As I mentioned before, try to open a little bit more your mouth, and this is gonna be better in order to sound more clearly in what are you saying. It's not about running. It's not about like I need to speak like a robot. I need to speak fast because it means that I know English. It's not about this. It's about to sound clearly with the other ones and have a smooth or a good conversation, a fluent conversation in your times, right? It is exactly the same as Spanish. So thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a really wonderful night. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Hi.
you.
Bye.
Teacher, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.